Hello and welcome back to A11 official server. I am Dashetum and today we are approaching my base on Ocean Planet. I raided a missile base of Xyrax off camera. That was pretty fun. Like, it's not an ordinary POI. You should go and flip some switches to open some doors. That was pretty fun. Also killed some aliens, also broke a leg, also died a few times. Also my armor is almost at 0, so I need to get a new one, and shotgun is broken. Basically pure chaos. And let's park inside and done. Perfect. So now I need just to... what do we have? No one. Okay, so I built this floor yesterday. Let's get a bandage because this is just annoying. Yeah, this is pretty nice. It can hold up to 8 predators in here. Use some LCDs, some deco blocks. Also storage is finished, and down there generator room is finished too. Yeah, so now I need to just continue doing what I'm doing, building, shooting Xyrax, and more fun stuff. Also, I'm just flying to Reichland and I thought I would film it, because it's pretty cool to fly this low, and you are going to watch, I think, 2 minutes of me flying. If you can watch 45 minutes of others just going through containers. So yeah, let's see. We are approaching the infected zone. Let's see. Nope. Mountain is there, and forest. That will be a pretty hard terrain to fly on. I just have a challenge for myself to make flying a lot more interesting, is to fly 25 meters above the ground. It's hard in forest, so I can go like 50 there, but on mountains is 25 still. Like this. This is not a really extreme terrain, so this might seem boring. And game lags for some reason right now. I don't know why. And here we are. I need a little bit better ship, like tier 4 and with 70 meters per second of thrust in all directions. That would be cool. I like tier 3 ones. Basically, they are like cars to me. But oh my god, why is that so like... oh my god, these capital vessels are really doing some weird stuff here. Let's see what is here. Makesh. Not that much vessels. That many, I mean. Well, that's strange. Oh, and here is a Predator number 2 that I gave to Ich bin Pommes. Pretty nice. Let's park in another garage and check out base and see what areas we need to build in our base, because I want to really finish as fast as possible my base on the new planet and get building the capital vessel. Some hangars, basic deco, I can do all that. Nothing here. Okay, they look like German people. Let's see. Grow plots. Up here is landing platform, some restrooms, Even more of that. A pretty... Wow, that's a really neat hangar to design ships. I think... What is this? Who created this abomination? Ich bin Pommes, okay. And this one is by Ich bin Pommes. Okay, he is not the best builder in the world, to say at least. Nice base. It's really easy to build inside of a mountain because you don't need to make exterior, and I need to make it on my giant block in the ocean. I will figure it out, but for now it looks pretty scary, if I would be honest about that. This here, medical area, some weird and strange corridors, cargo extensions. Yeah, I already got pretty much all of that in my base. Not really. What I need to add is I will add furnaces and the constructors on the bottom of the base. Under the base, like on its belly. Because you don't need always to access them. And the restrooms and gardens up there. Yeah, that should be all we need. Not really a lot of areas. It's really interesting how you have different ways to go around in this base. Let's see. Okay. 30 FPS. That's normal for this game. And how it's optimized. Oh. A pretty nice thing like this to work under the ship. Yeah. There's nothing else left for us to see here. Let's get out of here and no one is on the server almost. What do I have on this planet? Nothing much. I could fly around it and explore it, but do I want to do it? I don't know. What else do we have? Gyarados. We were there yesterday. Stations, how is my order? No one is selling anything. People are absolutely ignorant. Like, most of people play this multiplayer on servers, like single player, but with a chance to interact with other players. Like, it's boring. I don't know why they doing that. Wow, that's pretty cool. How you can zoom out like this. Wow. It's really nice. I wish there was motion blur for when you fly on the ships. Wow. This is a really neat map. I don't think I am supposed to zoom out like this, but let's do it anyway. Because why not? And zooming out, come on. Wow, that looks really scary. And we are in the darkness. And we are back. I need motion blur in the game, so it would be more interesting to fly on high speeds. Look at this. Yeah, the Yaduvir asteroid field. I haven't been here in ages. It's PvP, got Cesium. The only playfield that I think that got it. This one. Galactic, Alien, Relvoom, Epsilon Station. This is the only asteroid field in the whole solar system. Like, even if it's PvP, it's not really a big threat because there are like 3 or 2 players who actually do it. Most of them just sit in their bases and do PvE classic stuff, like me. But if I see any fight, I would gladly join on my small vessel, because it's fun to shoot at someone. Not in real life, don't take me wrong. And if I die, I will just make another small vessel. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah. Pretty nice forests. Planets in this game look pretty nice, with terrain generation like up to 2 kilometers or even more. Because, like for example, Minecraft is, I don't know why people can't let it die. My experience with it is, it's pretty fun, but after you defeat the Ender Dragon and everything, I played maximum for 2 months. Like, you start building the base, but you understand that this is all boring, even in multiplayer. It's not fun. And here you fly on the ships and do what? I don't know. This game is just less grindy and more interesting. Like, some people like to run around or fly on the Elytra or anything. I like to fly on ships and shoot Zyrex. Each has their own interests. Yeah. I wish some big YouTuber played Empyrion, but Empyrion is really, at least not now, is ready for that thing, because it's buggy as hell right now. Like, in my experience with it from the start of 2019, it wasn't as buggy all of the year. The latest updates absolutely broke it. I hope they fix it, because they will. We have good developers here, but still. But multiplayer is not as broken, like for example in Minecraft Bedrock Edition or Astroneer, and they are fully released. Like, what are you thinking? How can you fully release a game that can't even, that you literally fall through the ground in multiplayer? This is one of the most stable alpha games I ever seen. Still, not really the best performance in it, but I don't have the best computer either. But it looks nice. And planets and generation of them is really good there. This one is kind of boring, but the ocean planet is really interesting. At this point I'm just flying around and talking. I don't know why I don't do that classically. Is that the right word? Typically, what is the right word? English is not my native language. What? Absolute. 100 hands. Ah, I think he contacted me and said that he watches my videos. Yeah, thanks. But that's just... holy crap. That's modular bases taken to next level. Waypoint farm, waypoint compound, point defense, point defense, point defense, deep storage vault, blah blah blah. A lot of stuff here. NST, Heaven Scout. I forgot who makes NST ships. I think it's any no aim. Yeah, should be him, not her. It's he. So that's a pretty strange name to have. Some nice fog here. It's really fun to fly around. Sadly, there's no class 5 planets in this solar system, and also some information you probably won't need, but one of these squares is 512 meters per 512 meters. Like, you might think this number doesn't make sense, but it's actually 2 in the ninth. How is that thing called? Basically, 2 multiply by 2 and do that 9 times. I forgot how that's called. Or maybe I even didn't know how that's called. Who knows? Yeah, I really need to stop talking about stuff, or this video will get to an hour. Yeah, I'm just going to stop talking and go back to my planet and build the base even more. Oh my god, I need to go to space first. Forgot about that. Also, it seems like they haven't fully tested the boost system, because I accelerate in this direction, and if I don't slow down to the speed, I will just go in that direction. And the thrusters seem to slow down me like 1 meters per second in that direction. So it's broken as absolute heck. So if you see a mountain before you and your boost is running out, you better do it like this. And after that, actually, if you fly in straight line to your boost direction, it will slow down with no problems. But if you turn, see, it slows down slowly. This is really triggering. Also, why it's at 69 meters per second? I understand that is nice, but still, no. That thing is not the best POI to attack or get near. Let's fly by near it. You will see what I am talking about. Come on, shoot at me. Shoot me. Why isn't it shooting me? Come on. And I'm talking a lot of stuff again. And also I'm on Geardos because I want to explore something extreme. Not in the building mood right now. Come on, shoot me. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of firepower. No. 2.2% of shield. So without any armor or super maneuverable small vessel, you won't attack this base pretty well. Or you will attack it, but attack won't go pretty well. I don't know. Also, 1 second, let's get out of the ship. And I kind of made a Christmas special palette, but let's apply it. It doesn't look right to me. I think that's because of these textures. They have a lot of black and gray and white in them. Okay, I thought something was approaching me. So, and I don't know what is the best red color, white color for this. But I think the main thing that messes with it is these gray lines, black lines, white lines on the textures that don't get colored. So gray color is really the only one you can color your ships right now. Yeah. Or maybe if I used... Yeah, this is still an old palette from a long time ago. Let's see if I copy this color to here on the new palette, and this blue to here, paste Oh no. Yeah. And this black copy and paste here and apply current. Like, look at this. A lot of white stuff messes it up, and it looks absolutely awful. So J. Randall's designs, I see why he doesn't use so much texturing, because you can really color his designs any color and it will look good, because he uses mostly these textures that don't have these white lines around them. And I texture absolutely every block. I'm a texturing maniac. Yeah, well, this looks absolutely awful. Apply to current. So the thing I can change is red lines here and a little bit less light color, like at 25%. Yeah, this color still looks pretty understandable. And copy this color over here, and you get basically the my palette but in black. Also, it reminds me of J. Randall's Empyrion series. Yeah. Also, black hides details. Just a fun fact. So if you are building a highly detailed ship and want to look it awesome, use more light colors. And why hull should be a shade of gray is because it's not in the game, but in real life paint costs money, and it will be cheaper to not color the ship fully, or then color it, all of it, something like that. Also, it will wear off pretty fast. Advanced rocket defense. Okay, why not attack it? It's an easy one. Just a small tip with defenses like this. You can just do. What just happened? You can just and done. Perfect. Perfectly done. What is that? It's always nice to see some wreckages in there. Is it a wreckage? Yes, it is. And what are you? A small vessel. Okay. And what are you? Loot lifter. Yeah. This is from our faction. Let's actually retrieve it. Or at least try to. That would be fun. This is not an ordinary episode, like all of the other ones. Why did I repeat that again? Or we can fully salvage it. What is the best option? By Crazy Z, yes. That's what I... 99% dead. Yep, cockpit missing. A pit for my cock. It still has fuel tanks and generators, I think. Or not. Yep, fuel tank missing. Constructor. Oh my god, it takes such a long time. What if we retrieve it for a second? Like that. While constructor small vessel. Actually, this ship could probably, if I remove some weapons from it, yeah, I can plop down constructor here. But it won't be a fighter like before anymore. Let's place it like this. Yep, it's a little bit over the CPU. And ammo. And what do we need to make a cockpit? Let's salvage some parts for the cockpit. Oh hey, it still got some stuff in the fridge. How cool is that? would live there, and it's empty. All cargo containers are absolutely dead. And let's see what we need else for the cockpit. Computers and optical fiber. Okay. I think I should remove some of these thrusters. This one, you get deaded. And what do we have here for the computer? Nothing much. Okay. And can we craft the? Yep, we can craft the bit for a cockpit. And now we wait. Does it still have some docking pads? Docking pad land. Here it is. Yep, it has landing gear. Absolutely amazingly perfect. Let's get all of that stuff in the fridge because I deserve it. Where is the docking pad? It's here. Nope, you don't. You don't fall. That's illegal. A little bit to the right. Some stardusters just lying on the ground. This planet is pretty funny. Or I don't, not this planet, but what happened on it. No, no. Oh my god. Don't get me blind. And here it is, our cockpit. Okay. Crazy Z doesn't use a lot of textures too. I am the only texture maniac out here. Okay, the moment of truth. Yes! Perfect. Amazing. I thought it would fall off of it. And let's remove the... Where are you? Oh, don't fall off. And let's remove the... Nope, not salvage. Okay, that seems fine for me. And we go in here. And we are bringing the loot lifter with us today. What a nice loot. Actually did something useful for once. Let's not charge up shields, we are going to warp anyway. Damn, that's a lot of stuff to repair the ship. And last saved 15 days ago. Holy crap. So I set cargo lifter to repair, and also I created a message board so all members will know what happened when. All times in GMT plus 0, 14th of December 2019. Dashed message board created, cargo lifter 400 retrieved from Kyrdos, cargo lifter 400 set repairing, storage container sorted. Pretty nice. Oh no, I ran out of fuel and I don't have any of me. On me. Oh no. That's really bad. Okay. So now, or I will go to the base 4 kilometers. Or I will call someone for help. Yeah. Okay, I am swimming all the way to there, 4 kilometers. Phew. That's a long way to go. That will be fun for sure. Let's see, let's get some herbal leaves if anything happens. I got food, should be enough for the journey. Stamina mechanic is really annoying. Like, why can you run for such a short distance? And why can't the armor assist you in running? It doesn't make sense. Pretty fun, I would say. Just going through the forest for 4 kilometers. I don't know how much time would that take? Like an hour or half an hour. Oh, our first enemy. We can do only close combat because my pulse rifle is out of rounds. Only shotgun has some ammo. And is that a mountain? Oh, wow, that's a nice view from here. Some mountains. And I need to go to after that mountain there. Okay, time for some mountain parkour. Oh, no, 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 no. Ouch. Maybe not. Yeah, that's pretty boring, I would say, walking around. I need to get a farm and make like 1,000 energy drinks to not run out of stamina. That would be nice. And there it is, on another mountain there. Also, how to hide toolbar is middle mouse button. I don't know why is that function in the game, but still it's a pretty interesting one. Okay, so I finished working on the hangar here, and I added the switch to switch the lightning. I don't know why would you really want that, but that just is a cool feature here. Yeah, now I need to park all of the ships here around this base so they won't be scattered around and hard to find. I found a magic hole on Kyrtos. Look at this. Okay. What is there? Nothing. Let's fly in it on really high speed. Like this. And come on. Hole is gone. Okay, this game is more broken than ever before right now. Like, I can say so many issues with it. First of all, that is really triggering me is with texturing and the symmetry planes on some blocks. Let's see, for example, these ones. You go and texture them like that, and it's reversed on this side. Like, what even is that? Why is it like this? This is super triggering. After that, we get the when you boost and go over 70 meters per second, and after that you go forward and turn. Wait, no, 1 second. 1 second. It takes some time to show this, I think. And go and turn, and it slows down so slowly, and it just makes you go in that direction, and you basically lose control over your ship until it's fully stopped. Actually, that's a lot of defenses. Let's kill them all. This one is dead. After that we go for this one. Also, why capital vessels can boost now? Like, this is really broken. I don't think they do even any testing before they release new version or anything. I don't even think they really play their game. It's understandable because they are, I think, small team and they don't have, or do they have testers? I don't know. But the game is broken, really broken. It should be remaining in experimental for like another month because before it released to public this version. But no, this one Alpha 11.5 they released it 2 days after it was announced as experimental. Like, what even is that? Why would you do that? Test your game or whatever. Super broken. Phew, that was a long business trip, I would say. Time to actually make some more progress on the base. I did all of the walls and everything. It looks pretty nice. Except this side. I didn't do this side yet, but it looks pretty nice. It really has potential to be a good base if I add details to it. So I would say I finished up this section of the base. Some nice like restaurant here, or a place to sit, I don't know, and a roof if it rains or if it's too sunny. Looks pretty nice. Everything like is in orange color. I like it. Like this has this luxury feeling to it. Something like what the Crazy Z does on Workshop. Also a landing pad up here. That's pretty nice too. Yeah, bit by bit I will make this base and it will look absolutely awesome. Of course I will upload it when this season ends. I don't know. Or to Workshop or to Patreon. Whatever I like more. But I think to Workshop. Because why not? A lot of room space. I need to make today a conference room because I and my faction mates talked about it and we thought we would make like weekly meetings in somewhere in this base. So making it right here should be good enough. And shutters on this window so nobody will look in. Yeah, this seems nice. Okay, so room is almost complete. This conference room. So this switch disables auxiliary lights, so it will look like this. And this switch enables presentation here. I need to write what this week happened for the meeting, but you will know that only tomorrow in the next episode. Yeah. Now I need to add some decor and actually finish it up because now it looks pretty empty. Okay, I did a lot today, but now it's time to actually finish the episode. So of course I will do some things off camera, classic stuff, and it's really appreciated if you watched till the end. You are a good person, thank you very much. And what is that? Let's check on it, and that is a drone. Let's shoot it down. Come on, let's shoot the drone down. Because why not? Get dead. Yes. Or no. Why is he still alive? I thought I exploded him. And yet another annoying glitch. As always. Now he is dead. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye for now.